Hello everybody and welcome back to Little Norton. Today we've got some silage to go and sell, so that's going to be the first thing that we do, I think, because well, we can do with some money, so we'll get that sold. Then we've got some fields that need harvesting and some fields that need preparing, so you know, we'll just do whatever needs doing basically. So how is everybody today? I hope you'll all be all doing good. Hope you all had a good weekend. Yeah, it's very warm here today in the UK, well, in Birmingham anyway. Don't know about the rest of the UK, but beautiful down here. As you can see, I've got a t-shirt on and the fan. It's quite warm. But it won't last long. I'm that confident it won't last long. Right, let's get to there. See, we've still got that field there on the left that needs ploughing together. We've got these other two fields here. The one needs preparing, and the other one's been seeded, I think. Can't really remember. We've got to set up the conveyor belt as well, so we'll do that. Just going to use this trailer for the silage because, well, it's a bigger trailer and it takes silage, so it's just sitting here doing nothing. Could do with a clean, I think, but yeah, we'll sort that out. So turn off the engine on for save a bit of fuel. Yeah, these are ready to put again. Right, so should I put it on? Yeah, this is the bit of chaff that was on the edges. I cleared up that. I couldn't get this little bit here. Don't know why I couldn't get that bit, but looks like there might be more room the other side actually. So we'll open up this side first. Okay. And these things, they drive really slowly, so it might take a while. No, yeah. Remember how to steer these things. They're not very easy to steer, are they? They just sort of go wherever they feel like it. See, I'm steering one way and then it just goes the other way. I think it's just the ground is bumper. Right, we need to, there we go. Let's try and put it in the middle again. Yeah, there's a bit of chaff left on the corner there as well. I couldn't get them bits. I don't know why the bucket wouldn't pick them up. Okay, that's... Oh, that's on. Yep, start gauging first. I know you can join these together, but I found if you join them together, you get problems sometimes. So I don't bother. I just usually leave it like that. Right, go in. Sure how tall I'm going to need this, but if I wait, if I let it out, left mouse button, is it right mouse button? Okay, yeah, there we go. Right, so, should be okay. Oh, pause play, yes. It's been so long since I've used this, I can't remember how to deactivate it. No advanced settings, is it? Yeah, this is all changed. Ah, there we go. Activated. Okay. What's that? Oh, get it. Right. Don't know what the capacity of the BGA is, so I might have to increase the speed, I think. Maybe. We'll have to see. Why has it got 3%? 3% pressing? No. Get rid of it. There we go. Oh, I don't know why it had 3% grass in it. But it's gone now. So it don't matter. Right. We've got to do now, right? But as long as it collects everything, I don't mind waiting. It does take time though. I mean, I could have set course play up, but the thing is with course play going all the way around there and going over the road, it wouldn't have made much sense really. Which is why this thing should have actually been in that field. And I might actually move it once it's empty. Oh, it collected that little bit of chaff that was on the end as well. Might be a bit tricky once the silo gets half empty. Might have to try and do it from the other end. We'll see. I'm not sure how far in this will go, but then again, I can always extend the other one there out as far as it'll go. As long as it's over the edge, I can still get the trailer into, say, here somewhere. We'll see. Hey Gizmo. I'm good, mate, thank you. How are you? Just waiting for my silage to fill up in the trailer, so I can go and sell it. Is it not going to auto open the rest? Should do, shouldn't it? Well, it's opened that little bit. Okay, maybe it hasn't then. Yeah, I thought it auto-opened itself. Can I not open the rest? Ah, there you go. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to. There's a big gap under there. See that gap there? Weird. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on there? Yeah, glitching out there for some reason, the F1 menu. Oh, it's actually opened all of it now, which is okay. So you haven't got no work this week now, have you, mate? Or is it next week that you finish? Oh, you're cooking? Oh, okay. And Tuesday's your last night? Oh, right, okay. What, you're cooking? Something nice? Meatballs and spaghetti. Oh, yummy. Homemade meatballs, not tin meatballs, are they? See, this is a little underpowered really for pulling this trailer when it's full. But the only reason I'm using it is because it's got all-wheel drive, so it's easy to maneuver around this bend here and then getting into the DGA. 3 for a tenner. Oh, okay. Oh, the packs. Oh, that needs to be moved. I knew I'd forget to move that. Pack of 24. Yeah, yeah. They're actually alright. I've had them before. Put this over here out the way for now. And yeah, I might put the silage bit over in this corner somewhere. Because then it'd make it easier for course play to be able to empty it for me. And I can get on with doing other stuff then. You eat one and freeze 3. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're not gonna like eat 3 packs of meatballs. What's that? 72 meatballs in one go, are you? Well, depends how hungry you are, I suppose. Not sure what the capacity of this is. Let's have a look. Oh, well, it's definitely more than the trailer, so that's good. Oh, 1 pack makes 4 meals. Oh, okay. Is that something that you usually take to work with you, is it? And eat when you're on the road? Oh, you eat before you go to work? You don't eat while you're at work? You ever take anything with you? Because when I used to work nights, I'll tell you something, I'd work nights, then I'd get home, I'd have breakfast, go to sleep for a couple of hours, wake up, have some lunch, have another hour or so, then wake up, have dinner, go to work and have a meal at work as well. Plus all the snacks I used to take with me. Oh, you want to take the fruits in a flask? Oh, okay. Well, I've always been a big eater, do you know what I mean? I like my food. Because I have for my dinner, I have one of them big square, you know, the big square plates you get at the supermarkets. I use one of them. It's usually full. Not by the time I finish though. Gotta admit though that as I'm getting older, my appetite seems to be getting smaller and smaller. Maybe it's a metabolism thing, I don't know. Maybe your metabolism changes when you get older. I mean, everything else does, doesn't it? See, the only reason I used to have so much food at work as well though was because the place I worked at, it was a dairy, and it had a canteen that was there open all night, so I made full use of it. As you do. But I mean, there was very little else to do anyway, apart from eat. I'm a big eater. Used to eat one. Used to eat one. Freeze two. Stop down. Start firing on kilos. Yeah, that's it. When you can't be as active as you usually are, that's what's happening. Well, yeah, exactly. It would be rude not to take full advantage of the staff discount. I mean, I was only on security, and like I said, there's not a lot else to do sitting in the gate out. So when they said I could have a discount at the canteen, staff discount, I'm like, oh yeah, that'll do. But I mean, it was okay because like I said, it was a dairy in the middle of Shrewsbury, it was, and I had to go on patrols every so often, and it was quite a big site, you know what I mean? So I sort of walked it off anyway, because it could take anything from 45 minutes to an hour just to go around the perimeter. Do you know what I mean? So I got my exercise as well. That looks like it's 100,000. Okay, so if we put time 5, Well, actually, if we put that up to 15 while I'm driving to waiting for it to fill up, by the time I come back, that should be pretty empty. If I remember rightly, there was about well, I thought there was about 260,000 litres in there, but looking at what's left, must have been a lot more than 265,000 litres. Because that would have been like 4 or 5 of these trailers full. And we've took 2 already, and it hasn't even cracked the surface yet. Yeah, it's too tight down, is that? I'll jump out in a second and I'll have a look. See if it tells me. Oh, we've still got 436,000 litres left. Must have been 560,000 litres then, maybe. Got a feeling we're going to have to put that back soon. See, it amazes me because you see here, well, I was going to press the thing, but I can't. But you see where the it's taking it from the back there, but it's missing. It's leaving it on the left-hand side. I was going to point with the arrow, but I can't because I've just disabled course play. I didn't know it did it for every vehicle. I thought it was just the vehicle that you was in, because that's how it used to be. But it's not a big deal anyway. I don't use it very often anyway. No, I knew that was going to happen. Better. Yeah, you'd probably fill up the back anyway first, wouldn't you? Because that's where all the weight is. All the weight would be on the wheels, wouldn't it? Well, the middle bit, I suppose. And then do the back and then the front. But it don't matter because it's only a game. But this week, I'm probably going to play this every day. Because I want to see how much I can get done in the week. Because, well, usually I don't get a lot done, do I? Because it's only 2 days. But I might do Monday to Thursday on here. And then obviously Friday is the multiplayer. Oh, so will you be able to join us on Friday then, Gizmo? See, it should fill up evenly, I think. Like like the water troughs do, and beet troughs. It should, like, instead of just like putting like a little bit in the bottom in a pile, it should like just have a plane that goes all the way. It just goes straight up. I think that would be much better. Because I think it was like that in 17, wasn't it, or 15? I think. Honestly, can't remember. It's so long since I played 15 and 17. Well, ever since the day this came out. I was actually playing 17 while I was downloading this. But saying that, I mean, it wouldn't look realistic then, would it, I suppose? Because a trailer wouldn't fill like that in real life, would it? Unless it was like filling up with a wet liquid, sort of like cement, concrete or something, or water. Oh, there we go, that's empty. So we can put that back down to 5 now. I don't want it to get dark while I'm doing it. But yeah, 5 times should be enough to get rid of all that by the time we get back. And I still haven't decided whether to use these fields as, keep them as grass, or use them as corn. But I was told before that corn, you get like 4 or 5 times more silage. So it would make sense. The only thing is the cost. The new map on Mod Hub. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be on Mod Hub. called Dresdenhof or Dresdenhof, something like that. I pronounce it Dresdenhof. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation. It's probably not. But you can always nip onto Icy's server and get it from there. Just in case Johnny decides to edit it or something. Because he does that sometimes and doesn't tell you. So how's the red v green challenge going? But you might have to get some of the mods off Icy's server anyway, because some of them have been edited. Like the GPS, it's not the same GPS that is on ModHub. It's been edited to work with hired equipment. See, what I usually do is a couple of hours before we start, I usually just download everything anyway. I do like in the week. We're having fun, but our team are a mixed bunch nationwide, so it's not often we all play on together. Yeah. That's the only problem with when you're playing different time zones, isn't it? I mean, because when we play like at this time of night, it's still like 6 o'clock in the morning for Johnny. GPS does not work with the G29 wheel. Oh, doesn't it? I don't know, mate. I don't have a G29. I didn't know that. Yeah, we do every week, mate. Every Friday. A couple of years ago, we used to do it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We used to do farming on Friday and Saturday, and on Sunday we used to do trucking, truckers MP. See, now you know why he's always grumpy. He was banned from Truckers MP for too many crashes. Yeah, do stuff like that on purpose, then well, even not on purpose, they'll ban you, mate. I mean, even if it's an accident, sometimes they don't care. If people complain, they'll just ban you. It was never my fault. It was more from rubber banding. Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, though, is when you're on multiplayer, you can get lag sometimes, and that causes you to lose control. Like you'd be driving down the road, and before you know it, there's a car in front of you, another truck in front of you, because you've skipped. Do you know what I mean? It used to happen to us all the time. I mean, we'd be driving down the road, and then all of a sudden, other vehicles would just pop up in front of you. You still got the blame. Yeah. That's no good, is it, mate? That's why you hate truckers MP players. Well, it's not the players that banned you, is it? It's the admins that banned you. How much more we got left? Still 323,000. That's about another 6 trailers. The players that reported me, even after I said sorry to 55 like it. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, but not all of the players are like that. Do you know what I mean? It's the trolls that I can't stand. I mean, I just dish out instant justice. I do. You might have seen it on one of my streams before. One tried to. We were all playing, and this one guy, he just kept on ramming into. He kept ramming into Wonko for some reason, just Wonko, and then he started ramming into the others. And he rammed into me, and I was driving down the road, and he tried to overtake me on the inside lane, on the outside lane, sorry. So I pushed him, and just as I pushed him, he went smack straight to the central barrier. Big concrete post. That was so funny. Taught him a lesson. But I mean, if it's accidental, then, you know, that's different. But if it's on purpose, there's no excuse for it. Yeah, he got me back afterwards. How you doing, Graham? It was funny at the time, though. Me, I'm great, mate, thank you. Did you hear about all that trouble up in Bristol last night? Yeah, exactly. Chuck the book at them. They said that they want to question over 400 people. They've arrested some, but they want to question more. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Riot tourists, yeah. People just there just to cause trouble. You know, even though nobody should have been there at all anyway. It was peaceful for a certain, for a few hours, weren't it? And then people started going silly. They said about midnight it started. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with protesting as long as you do it peacefully, do you know what I mean? I mean, because at the end of the day, really, if you look back through history, all the violent protests, what have they achieved? Absolutely nothing. Because the thing is if the government make a law or something, and then there's riots over that law, they don't change the law because it makes them more determined to say, well, you know what, you did that, so we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, I don't understand it either. But I mean, the thing is everybody's all up in the air at the minute because of the lockdown and the pandemic and everything. So, you know, it's like it's just a powder keg waiting to go off, really, isn't it? There's also a few protesters that die in protest. Oh, yeah, no one died in the protest over here. Not as far as I'm aware, anyway. As far as I'm aware, there were no deaths. But that doesn't make it any less acceptable. Do you know what I mean? Well, no, it didn't. No. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what makes people go out and then smash up their own town and stuff like that. But like you said, it might have been a lot of out of towners. But the thing is it still does happen. People go out, wreck their own street, and then they have to live in that. Do you know what I mean? So, and then they complain because the police did nothing, and it was them that was wrecking it. Do you know? It just don't make sense. Statue was going to end up in the drink. No, not this time, mate. Yeah, it's just stupid. Exactly, just doing damage just for the sake of doing it. Yeah, they'll have something to complain about then if they catch the virus. But see, now because a lot of people have already had the vaccine, they think they're immune, do you know what I mean? But they know little about the vaccine yet. They don't even know if having the vaccine is going to protect you fully anyway. So, you know. How about when a team wins the championship, a championship game, and they wreck their town because they won? Yeah, that happens a few times. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, you have a good night at work, mate. Catch you later. Oh, Graham, how did you get on with your appointment today? Was it today, your appointment at the hospital? Or is that tomorrow? Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, okay. Yeah, because Portia was telling me the other day, but I couldn't remember whether she said it was Monday or Tuesday. You got your jab an hour before it as well. Is it in the same place? Or do you have to go somewhere else? A lot of money sitting there. Yeah. Hopefully I've got a lot of money sitting here. So I've got to wait till midnight for it though. But I mean, that's okay, that's fine. It's on the surgery on the housing estate where your parents are. Ah, okay, okay. But that's how far away is that from you? About 20 minutes drive. You do know though that are you going to be driving or is Porsche going to be driving? Because if you drive, you have to wait 15 minutes after you've had the jab. Oh, your dad is. Oh, of course, no, you can't drive at the minute, can you? Yeah, it's okay. I actually forgot that. I forgot that bit. Not sure what number trailer this is. I think this is 6, but I'm not sure. I haven't been counting, to be honest. See, it would have been a little bit more tricky trying to get the massey round here, I think. Fortunately, you have not. Oh, forgotten about it. Yeah, well, I imagine you wouldn't have, mate. Were you bad? Was he bad? Oh, you mean Graham? No, he's had operation on his eye. Feel like you've lost your right arm not being able to drive. Yeah. I can imagine, mate. Oh, no. I was reading the chat there. I got stuck. Yeah. So now he had a cataracts operation on his eye. I'm stuck completely now. There we go. And he's not allowed to drive for a little while. Hey Henry, how you doing, mate? I am not planting sugarcane. Will you stop asking me to plant sugarcane? I don't like sugarcane. And they don't grow it in the UK anyway.